Hey everyone, welcome back. So you'll have noticed I've not put a video on here in a couple of weeks just because we've been so busy with the baby shower. We were getting the house ready for that, and then obviously planning the baby shower, getting all of the stuff ready. We had 50 people here and it was so busy. I haven't vlogged for a couple of weeks because I honestly just haven't had chance to pick up a camera. And this last week I have felt very, very pregnant. So we're coming up to 37 weeks now and it's been real for a while. But I kind of like physically have felt very, very pregnant the last week or so. Very, very achy and noticing that I'm getting a lot more tired a lot quicker. I think we're both just ready for him to be here now, and it's just kind of like counting down the days because it could happen anytime. So I wanted to get a couple of videos filmed. I'm filming this one today and then I'm going to film a couple next week so that I've got a couple just kind of like stored up in the bag. I've got a Zara baby haul that I want to film, a Primark haul, a kitchen tour, a monthly favourites, what's in our hospital bags, things like that, so that I know that I've got them so that I can get them edited and get them uploaded for you all. Because obviously that's the nature of this channel, that's what I'm here for. So but today I'm just filming this. It's Sunday. I'm literally filming this just before I edit and upload it, and hopefully this will be the last time that you see, or in a very long time, my hair on the top of my head like this. It is clean. Usually when I wear it like this it's because it's dirty, but I'm going to the hairdresser's tomorrow to get it cut to maybe about here when I had it like that little bit shorter, because it's at that mid-length at the moment and I just can't get on with it. I just feel like it looks very frumpy, and no matter what I do to it I'm not happy with it. So I'm gonna go and get a bit of length cut off it so it gives it a bit more of an edge. So this will be the last video in a while, hopefully, that you see with my hair on top of my head. So I apologise. So this morning I've made a cottage pie. I didn't realise it was to feed 10 people, so I was in the kitchen for what felt like hours making that this morning, because I'm going to portion it off and freeze it for when baby's here. I also had a couple of bananas that were going really gross, so I made a banana loaf, a banana and chocolate loaf. I also have put like washes on, been doing bits and pieces around the house, I've done some cleaning, and I watched You've Got Mail. So I've literally just gone up and put some makeup on to film this video. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon. Tom's on his way home. But I want to talk to you about some of the bigger baby buys that we've bought, because a few of you have asked for this, and they're videos that I liked watching when we first got pregnant and as we were buying bits and pieces. There's a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about that are no longer available. So like his playmat that we bought was from Mamas and Papas. Looks like it was in the sale and then it's gone out of stock, that they've discontinued it. And also his cot mattress. It was from John Lewis, and I think it was about a £60 one, but I don't think they sell it on there anymore. So because I've just been on my order and it says it's no longer available online. So I've got 10 things here and I'm just going to get straight into them. Now I'm not going to show you them all, like I've not filmed any of these bits because some of them are still waiting to be kind of brought out of the boxes, and also some things are in his nursery and I want to do like a proper nursery tour and stuff like that. So I'm just going to pop up a picture and then I'll link it down below so that you can go and have a look. So they're not in any particular order, I've literally just written them down on my phone. So the first thing is his crib. So this is going to be his first crib when he comes home, hopefully for the first 4 to 6 months, depending on what he's like as a baby and how we all manage together. He will be sleeping with us in our room, and to facilitate that we have bought the Snuzz Pod. Now we have the Snuzz Pod 2 because we bought it before the Snuzz Pod 3 came out, but they have updated it since, which was really, really annoying because I found out like the day after we built it. But anyway, that's by the by. There's not much of a difference. We've got the grey one, and it's the one that it rocks. It's got a little shelf on the bottom. You can take the is it the bassinet out of the actual structure of the crib and move it around. So if I want to like bring it downstairs, if I want him to have a nap downstairs, I can do. We're also going to use that, I think, as his kind of like travel cot. About a month after he should be here, we have a wedding party to go to down in Whitby or over in Whitby, not quite sure which, a bit of both maybe. And he's obviously going to need a bed. So rather than buying an actual travel cot, I think that will work really, really well. And it seems like a really popular choice. I really liked it, Tommy really liked it, so that's why we went with those. with that one. And then to go in that, we've actually bought the Sleepyhead, which I feel like this is a bit of a controversial topic because I feel like you either love it or you hate it, and we're not going to know until baby's here whether he's going to get on with it or not. So basically the Sleepyhead is a tiny baby mattress. They do them in a couple of sizes, and it's kind of meant to make them feel very snug and secure, and almost like the back inside, that they're kind of enclosed and they don't have much freedom of movement, without that sounding really horrible. And it's super cozy and soft. We haven't bought a cover for them because we haven't bought a cover for it either. They're so expensive. The Sleepyhead isn't cheap in itself. That's why it's part of this video. They're the more expensive things that I want to talk to you about today, and the bigger things. But I'm just going to use kind of like a muslin cloth over the top of it. Maybe one of his sheets that we've got for the snuzz pod might fit on it. We'll figure it out. It is obviously covered anyway, and you can wash the cover, but you can buy different covers, but we're not going to do that because they're too expensive. So moving one step further than that, when he is ready to be in his own room, he already has a cot set up in there, and it's the East Coast Country Cot Bed, cot bed, and we got ours from Amazon, but it's a company that they stock on so many different websites. It was just at the time cheaper on Amazon, and it's literally just a white cot. The reason we went for this one rather than other ones that we saw that we liked was because I liked this one as a cot bed. So if we end up using this as a cot bed when he's big enough, I really like it. Some of them, I loved the cots, but I didn't like the cot beds, and when you took the frames down and you changed it around and stuff, I didn't really like the look of them. This one I really do. We decided to go for a white one because if we use it again in the future, or obviously if we're using it as a cot bed, white's a pretty easy colour to kind of match anything to, and it's gonna last the test of time basically. Okay, if it looks like I moved a little bit, it's because I had to change the battery. It seems like everything is just going against me to get this video filmed today, and I really wanted to get it up. So I'm persevering. I honestly am feeling so pregnant today. I think I've been up really early and I've had a really busy day, so I just need to kind of sit on the sofa for the rest of the night on my laptop and get this edited. Next I'm going to talk about his car seat, and we've actually gone for the Maxi Cozy Pebble Plus. And the reason for this was because online it seemed like the most popular choice. It seems like it's one of the lightest ones on the market, so obviously you want one that's going to be fairly light, because when it's got a baby in it, it's going to be even heavier. I also really like the colour of the grey one. That's the one we've gone for, and to go with that we've gone for the two-way Easy Fix, I think it's called, the two-way fix car seat base, which they're kind of together, they're not like the most expensive combo. And the new car seat base from Maxi Cozy, this two-way fix one, it like beeps when you put it into place, so it's meant to be super easy. It's actually already in Tommy's car. That's those two, and again, and obviously I'll link everything down below, but always do your research. I'll link the cheapest place I can find online at the moment, today as it stands, but there are always so many offers and discounts. Like, we held off for quite a while buying some of the stuff. That's it for car seats. Other kind of travel thing is the pram. We have gone for the Silver Cross Pioneer pram, and it's the one, I think it's exclusive to John Lewis. It's grey and black, and that's literally, we found that pram and we knew that we liked the kind of size and structure of it. It's got a really good kind of bag storage holder in the bottom of it, and it's kind of like a non-frill, non-fuss pram, but it's beautiful and very cozy. It feels very luxurious. I say it's cozy as if I've been in it and like snuggled up in it. I haven't. It just, the bassinet of it feels really cozy. And you obviously get the seat with it, so that when they're a bit older you can just kind of like get rid of the crib part and put that to one side, and then they can use the seat. And this one, it's, as I said, it's black and grey. It's got the black handle. I think they do one on Mothercare which has got the brown leather handle, but we really liked the black and the grey together. I will obviously, if any of you want reviews on any of these products after we have started using them, at the moment this is literally, it's kind of like a haul without me having the stuff here to show you, because obviously we've not put any of this to the test yet. This one looks like it's got really nice big sturdy wheels, so if we are going anywhere that like we're taking the dogs on a walk and it's a little bit off-road, I think it'll do really well. It's got all the normal standard features of a pram. It's nothing kind of anything out there, but it's what we chose, and hopefully it'll work for us all. Last few things, the baby monitor we've gone for is the Angel Care one, and it's the one that has the video camera with it and also the safety mat, which I know it can be a little bit touch and go, but it basically will tell you if your baby has stopped breathing for like however many seconds, or if, you know, an alarm goes off if it thinks you've got cause for concern. So we'll see how we get on with that part of it, but the main reason that we kind of went for it was the video camera. So it means that if baby's upstairs asleep and we're down here, we've got something to keep an eye on him. It seems like a really, really good monitor. A lot of people recommended it. The baby bounce we've gone for, I'm just going to read it off my phone because it's a whole title. It's from Mamas and Papas, and it's the Wave Rocker Baby Bouncer Chair, and it's in grey, obviously. Now this one is one that you can pop batteries in, and it rocks the baby for you if you want it to. It's not got like too much going on. It's got two little toys hanging on the front of it. I just really liked the style of this. It had good reviews. It wasn't too expensive on like some of this, like the scales of them. You can get really, really cheap ones, and then obviously really pricey ones. This seemed to be kind of like mid-range, which is why we chose that one. And then the last two things that I want to talk about, I don't think I've missed anything off, are like bottle feeding wise. So obviously I am planning to breastfeed. I hope I can manage, I hope he can manage, and that we figure it out together. But we have a couple of bottle things. So we bought the bottle set from Tommy Tippy, and we actually bought the black one to start off with, and then they brought out a grey one, so I exchanged it for the grey one because it matches the kitchen better. It's basically, you get the sterilizer, you get so many bottles, you get a little travel thing so you can take a bottle out with you, you get the brush that you need, and it's the whole sterilising set and bottle set. I think they're about £79. It just seemed like the one that most people go for. There are a few up there, but obviously we kind of recognise Tommy Tippy as a brand, being not parents ourselves at the moment, although it feels weird to say that because I kind of am, even though he's not here. And we'll just see again how we get on. It's trial and error. We don't really know what we're doing, and different things are going to work for different people. The last thing is the milk prep machine. So this is the Tommy Tippy. Again, I'm going to have to reference my phone. I'm just excusing my flight. I'm just hoping that you can excuse my kind of flightiness in this video for being 9 months pregnant, because I don't have any other excuse really. So it is the Tommy Tippy Perfect Prep Day and Night Machine. We have the black one. This was over £100, but a lot of people have said that they swear by this, especially for night feeds when he's not breastfeeding. So this might be, we've bought this a little premature, because if he does obviously manage to breastfeed, then you know, we won't be using formula. But if we don't and we need to use formula, or like further along the line when if he goes on to formula, we've got this. So basically in just 2 minutes your bottle is fully prepared at the perfect volume and temperature. So you pop your formula in, I think, you press the button and the bottle's ready. There's no kind of like popping it in the microwave, checking it on your wrist and on the back of your hand. And as I'm talking to you about this, I'm kind of wanting to say to myself, why on earth have I bought this? Whether it was just kind of like oh golly, I'm pregnant, I need all of these gadgets. This might be the one thing that we've bought that we didn't really need, but a few of my friends have got this, and I've seen, I think, Charlotte Taylor on YouTube talk about this and how it was a lifesaver. So we'll see if we get on with it. Again, it might be something, I might do a baby products that we didn't use video, and it might be in that, but it's just trial and error, as I said. So I feel like I've really waffled on there. I'm sorry that this is the first video about that I've done in a while, and I feel like it's been absolutely pants, but hopefully you'll have found this quite interesting. I am planning on doing a nursery tour. It's not quite finished yet. I'm waiting for some things to come back in stock that have sold out on different websites. It could be a while, he's not in there yet, but that is going to be a video that I do. And yeah, as I say, I've got a few videos planned coming up for like the next couple of weeks, because he could be here at any time, so I want to have stuff ready to go for you all. I think that's about it really. I am now going to go and have a really nice long hot shower, take all of this makeup off, and then come and sit down and get this edited for you and uploaded. Any video ideas, like last minute requests that you want me to film before potentially I go into labour and have baby boy, let me know. I'm going to be showing you what's in my hospital bag and also his hospital bag next weekend. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday, or whatever day it is that you happen to be watching this, and I will see you all in the week with my next video. Thank you for watching.